Gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. Man, it was fun to watch the Torque Test channel torture that last socket. And
fellow YouTuber and Snowfrog to the North, AVE. He's cooked up here this super socket of sorts on steroids for the purpose of busting nuts.
So the last socket I made didn't quite work as intended. And I think I know why. Just wasn't big enough. Behold, the Bean Buster X 2.0. You'll note, offset 19 millimeter hexes. And sloppy this time. Made them nice and tight. Leave it to a young fella to hook a gift horror in the mouth. Too tight for the tool, he says. First time tight, second time all right, partner. It was fun to watch that squirt out of the offset hole, just fling right out of there. So I thought, there's something interesting going on that it's flinging out.
Wondering about this offset square drive here. Sounds like a bad idea sandwich. Let's do it. Following it around, it would violently launch out of the tool, out of the socket, and since that square drive barely fits to begin with, it was already not wanting to stay in that scenario. Luckily, we have the data from the chart that we can see, and also luckily, I can get off of Mr. Toad's wild ride.
So I offset the hex holes, one side t'other, and look, stupid like a fox. In line is the 1/2 inch with the 3/4. Also, as I said before, he was doing it wrong. I know you're young and eager, but us old bulls, we need more than 10 seconds. So we're gonna come in, dance the fandango in the usual way. Pre-drill, face, helical, and then finish cut. The 1/8, and then go ahead and, just for style points, you gotta. And then the other thing we're going to do in the G code, we're going to add N26, that line. We're going to add a M138, which is turn on the spindle speed variation. Some brainiacs down in the doobly-doo suggested just turn it on and then change settings 166 and 165 as needs be. 165 being the RPMs it cycles by, and 166 being the time wherein it accelerates and decelerates. So by adding that little 138 in there, I will be able to turn on the spindle speed variation for those tiny little middle colors, so in the corners they don't rattle your teeth out. Ha! Ha! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We'll just input our variables here. 166 was the time it took to ramp up. It's currently set at 1/2 second. And 165. Wait. Whoa. That doesn't seem right. Hold. I'm back from the future of the editing suite. This is what is known as foreshadowing. It's using the value from the previous program, not using the value from the table. Oh. We'll just have to write it in the software. It sounds like a hardware problem. We'll have to fix it in the software. Just running through the tool list here, making thing everywhere. It checks out. I don't like the look of this one. Too much dingle dangle. Tool 49, we're going to change that for a little bit shorter. I'm going to change that for tool 40 in the program. Just dimple in those holes. And we'll come in with a 1/2 inch carbide through spindle coolant. I mean, what's the point of having the cock and balls of a bull moose if you can't swing them around? I've been told that stuff's extra good for your lungs anyway. Here it comes. Anytime now. Yeah. Holy Jesus. Eek. We'll just stop that. Jog away. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hopefully there's not too much schmutz in there. Huh, nothing broke. That's not the right holder for this. Old me, what the fuck were you thinking? New me is not impressed. Ah, that's the Cockford Ollie there with the spicy pull tab. Holy fuck, what the fuck is going on? You have died of dysentery. We're at a carbide, so I've got the high-speed steel. We're going slow and low. Holy fuck! What the fuck over? Tool steel S7, tough as woodpecker lips. Must be the web of the drill. Trying to move that material, overheated, hardened it. That's all she wrote. Snappy, snap, snap, snap. Bit of a malfunction in the conjunction on the drilling. I fingered it out, but in the interim I added a 9mm Seiko twist drill with, if you look at that, through spindle coolant, blast at 1,000 psi. Now, you proper machinists in the crowd might have caught this as a clue, but it wasn't the feed I was too aggressive on. It was the speed. So the surface speed per minute, but 33 for high-speed steel on a half-inch drill, or well, it doesn't matter if it's a half-inch or what, but I was going way too fast. Just roughing out those hexes. You can hear the spindle speed variation turned on. 300, it varies by 300 ripms every second and a half. We got one of them fancy hydraulic holders. It's supposed to minimize vibration. Going in with the 1/4 inch before we get the cusps with the 1/8 of an inch. Just to save ourselves some cutting with that teeny tiny end mill. I remind you that working is the curse of the partying class. And in the words of that illustrious philosopher Slavoj Žižek, I am against wisdom. Oh, hello, Mr. Fly. Wakey, wakey. Oh, he ain't waking up. We got a couple of apprentice marks and speed holes. It's not that you make a mistake, or I make a mistake. It's how you deal with the mistake what defines you as a man. We're going to pick up this hole. We're going to remachine the hex, and then we'll flip it over, pick up the obverse to make sure that the square indexes perfectly with the hex. Huh? And we're covered. We got Osiris Reborn here covering us. It's going to be okay. It's gonna be, but just bear with me. We'll get her. We'll get her. We're gonna pick up the center of the known universe, G54, for this machine right off of the stock center of this existing hole. There's no point in trying to explain that it's turtles all the way down. The machine is brilliantly dumb. The simulation here in Confusion 360 is normally pretty good. However, one thing that I notice is missing is on the retract cycle of this drill, it never gives you what the drill actually looks like. Something going on. I picked up the center of that hole and the square is offset. And the confuser it's right on. There's G92 offset, which you're never supposed to use on account of if you forget, you get a big old T rash. 000. Not there. And then if you do the graphic, it's right on the money. Spindle speed variation. Remember we were messing around with that? Current commands. That was 166. You'll forgive me, I gotta go into my cave of solitude here. 166. And that parameter, that wasn't 5.553. That parameter was aught. It was on the 4th bookshelf. I pulled the book. For murder. But not 87, 490, 4987 was that value. Let's think deeply about this. Just chill the fuck out. And the truth will always bubble up. Like millions of machinist voices screaming out and suddenly silenced. We have a classic ID10T error. The control varies the spindle speed based on settings 165 and settings 166. Settings are not the same as parameters. There is no depth to my shallowness. That could have been really fucking bad. Will I ever live this down? Likely not. Rather than curl up and die of my own humiliation, we'll just go ahead and set this right here in its new home. Beautiful. Thanks for watching. Keep your dick in a vice.